Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? It's me, Raven, honey. What's going on? What's good? How you been? How you been getting it in? Are you getting it in good? If they know what they're doing, do they think they know what they're doing? Do we feel like them think they know? Are you getting your money? Are you got no money? Do you have a job? Are you trying to find a job? Can you get a job? Are you the job? What's going on? All right, people, let's talk. What you been up to? Anyway, let me just tell you a little bit something else that went on with me. Okay, let's talk about porn stars. Okay, I'm gonna talk about porn stars. Now, first of all, I love watching people make their money. First of all, I don't judge. I don't care what you do to make your money, as long as you ain't killing nobody. That's not my business. But I'm gonna talk a little bit about me as far as porn stars. Um, I know a porn star. I know quite a few, in fact. And it's so hilarious to me that when it comes down to transgenders, they're always called the escorts. But they never think about the male escorts. But we never go into that because that's none of my business either. I really could care less. And it's hilarious because I was working one day and I met this guy. He's a porn star. I really don't care. I would have dated him. Why not? But the thing about it was, he took me out. I'm not gonna put his name out there because it's none of your business because I'm not into that. But he took me out on a date and stuff like that. Actually, I met him at my job. I was getting off work and he came and saw me. He wanted to talk to me. I said, okay, fine, let's talk. So we started talking stuff like that. He was so fine. Everybody's like, that's your man, Raven. No, he wasn't my man, but it is what it is. Anyway, so I'm sitting up there and everything, and I'm talking to him and stuff like that. He told me, he said, I think you're so beautiful and I'd like to date you. But he said, guess what? He said, I want you to sit down here. I was like, why? So he was like, I want you to sit down here. I got a date coming in like 5 minutes, and when I get to 2:50, we go out on a date. So I'm thinking, well, damn. First of all, I don't care what you do. Let me say it again. I really don't care what you do. But damn, if that's what you do on the side, you can at least take out a little time and do that before you step to me. If that's what you do, I'm the kind of bitch that don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. If that's what you're doing, I don't want to know. Now, if you're killing people, that's a different story. But if that's what you're doing, I really don't want to know. I don't care. That's your business. But when it comes to my health, don't worry. I already take care of this. This building will be insured of insurance. This is my body. I know what goes in and out. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so my thing is, I'm sitting there and everything, and I'm talking to him and everything and stuff like that. And I mean, the boy is gorgeous, but we don't go on that all the time because looks don't mean shit when it comes to getting sick. But anyway, we're not going to do the sick and all that diseases. We know about it. We're not going to go on that. Anyway, so my thing is, I was really feeling this guy. I was talking to him and stuff like that. He told me he did this. He did, when he was like, I'm feeling you. I'm about to pull a date. So then I said, okay, fine. So I'm like, okay, I'm sitting here. And I said, you know what? I'm the only bitch in this world who can find the craziest man in the world. So I'm sitting there and I'm going, okay, fine. So I'm sitting there talking to him. And it's like, okay. Well, obviously I already knew. I was like, I'm not going anywhere with him. But the man bought me a drink. No man has ever bought me a drink. They was walking to me and says, Raven, you got a couple of dollars, so could you buy me a drink? I'm thirsty. So I'm like, well, damn. And she was, and normally I'll just go ahead and buy the drink. I say, here, buy. And as they buy the drink, I throw them, give my money, and I say, I'll be right back, which means I'm about to shoot out the door. So at this point, I'm talking to him and everything, and everybody's feeling him, and I'm going, me, I'm like, I'm not really feeling it, but I'm looking at him, and, you're going, So at this point, I'm thinking, I say, and this is me reenacting, it's probably a bottom. He probably wanted a Lily girl. Ooh, lean. Why, you behind her? She go, ooh, wee. Anyway, so I don't judge. That's your business. That's what you like. Anyway, so I'm sitting up and everything. So he decided he wants to take me to this other club up the street, and I'm not giving that name in either because he actually works there now. So we walk into this other spot and stuff like that. So we walking up there, and he said, I want to show you something. We're on Christmas Street. So it's like, I want to show you something. So I was like, oh, okay, why not? I had a little bit of liquor time. I was a little full, So at this point, we're going to the next spot, which is a porn store. This is how I found out he was a porn star. So he says, look, this is my movie. I said, oh. And you ever listen to someone talk and you kind of want to say something, but you go, are you serious? You showing me this stuff? Are you serious? This is really happening? So at this point, you said me looking, I'm going, So of course you're going to flip the box over. You know, I flipped the box over to see, what's getting done. And I also wanted to see how much Pop was holding on, so he could have been holding on to the man thing of life. The Bentley, honey. And, mother has many pretty cars. Let me stop. Because unlike many bitches, at least I tell the truth. All you rest of you freaks try to say, ooh, that's nasty, bitch, and you be getting it unless you don't bought your own Gatorade. Anyway, and going in the house while the electricity's shaking it. That's not the blender. Anyway, that being said. So anyway, we sit up here and, we going to, we walking down the street, stuff like this. So, I'm thinking in my head and stuff like that. So I'm like, wow. So I'm thinking, okay, he's a porn star. He doesn't care that I know he works to make his money. Okay, fair, I was like, at least he's, my thing is, this dude is honest with me. He don't have to tell me this. I have more respect for him for giving me straight up information I didn't even ask for than a dude who does it. And don't tell me, I have mad respect for him. I would have dated him. I was like, fuck it, why not? He's too honest with me. And as long as the man is honest, well, how can you fault the man? Most dudes lie. He was honest. So anyway, as me and my friend went down to the next spot, we was inside the next club. I'm not going to say the name, because if I say too much, people who go out there, they'll go, no, where is that? So anyway, so we're inside the next spot, stuff like that. He goes inside, and then he does the most thing that I don't like when a guy do. He whipped it out. So when he whipped it out, I said, ooh. And of course it was already, on the bone, as they call it. So by being on the bone, I'm looking at him and go, oh. But you know me. Well, obviously you don't, but I'll tell you. I'm looking at him going, And, it's weird because it's like, the don't know is better than the knowing sometimes, because you're like, Now with me, I'm thinking, how many people done taste this? How many people been on this? How many, and I'm going, But, it's easy to judge someone else, because obviously you can throw it right back at me. Anybody else who wants to be truthful about what I'm saying could be thrown at you, honey. Because we all people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, but a lot of times people want to lie and say, oh no, that's not me, that's nasty. But Miss Thing, honey, trust and believe. Your secret, somebody's always watching. Anyway, so that being said, I'm watching stuff like that. I'm feeling him and stuff. I'm still feeling him. I'm looking and I'm just, I don't know. So anyway, long story short, I ran into him again. Do you know he act like he's actually working in the spot now? So he acts like he don't know me. He don't acknowledge me. So I said, how you doing? He goes, he walks away. So I'm sitting there, I'm looking, I'm like, what did I do wrong? Did I say anything wrong? What was it I said? He don't want to know me. So I talked to a friend of a friend of a friend. Because, girl like me know a few people, a tad more than I need to. And he told them that he was straight. They don't mess around. That's why he don't know me. I was like, but that's footage. That's like me saying, I was born a natural woman, I just gave birth to a baby. Bitch, boo-bye. No, that didn't happen. I got footage. I done said it. I done put it out there. I really don't care. I would pump blonde hair. You don't see me in a little black hair trying to be all fit into the world that won't accept me anyway, no matter what I do. Because no matter what I do, they're going to find something else wrong with me. I'm too tall, I'm too big, I'm too this, I'm too him, I'm too her, I'm too that, I'm too this. It's never going to be enough. Even a girl to not like me, even a girl who's a woman, she's too big, she's too fat, she's too ugly, her hair is fake, and this and that. Even to a straight man. And he's too this, he's too that. Let's get off of that, because Anyway, even to anybody. You understand where I'm trying to go with this? No matter what you do in life, people always going to find a problem with you. That's why you got to live your life to live it for your own happiness. You can't. And I know it's hard, but you really got to learn to be happy within yourself. Because people who are going to take you are going to take you anyway. And if people are not going to take you, was never really for you anyway. So my point being said by this video, as far as the porn star, I didn't knock him for what he did. I stood by him. I was rooting for the team. I was going in. But then when it came down to me, you didn't want nobody to know I exist. Ain't that a bitch? But that being said, I still, I don't even go to the spot anymore. I will give you your respect. If that's what you don't want, I don't know you. I'm not going to be up in your face. I don't know you. But I know the real reason. But it is what it is. Anyway, that being said, my point of this video is to let people know, if people can accept you as you are, why can't you accept them? Why you always got to walk with the pen with the check box? And when you check in that box, make sure your name is standing there next to it too. Because I know we want to live in a world where we live the perfect life and everything about us is so good and we only shit out our mouth instead of our ass. And reality is that you're more like people than you know. And sometimes it's better to be true to you than to be fake to everything else. Because there's a lot of dudes out here that's allegedly doing their thing and don't like people like me. But yet, you getting it in with people like me, or someone of my nature, or the other type of nature. And yet and still, you're not true to you. So you're not really a real person when it comes to being reality of another human being. So you can call me anything you want. Granted, I'll wear it. It doesn't bother me. But at the end of the day, I know who I am. Do you know who you really are? Do everybody's opinion about you really matters? Anyway, on that note, it is what it is. Don't forget to subscribe, catch the rays, and thank you for watching. And I want to hear you back. I want to hear you how you feel about that. Somebody who's out there in the public, doing their thing, they're all on porn and stuff like that, and they don't want anybody to know they know you. And yet their business is all the way out there. I mean, they done went to 10. Here it is, you ain't even got up to 3, and they done went to 10, but they don't want anybody to know you. And it don't have to always be a gay, straight thing. It should just be a reality thing. You know what I mean? So I want to hear what you got to say about this one. Because, I'll be watching. All right, it is what it is. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for watching. Catch the raid. Bye.